A spy vanishes with the push of a button. A wizard throws on a cloak and poof, he's gone. It seems like we humans always had a soft spot for disappearing acts. But what if I told you that Harry Potter's invisibility cloak is no longer hocus pocus anymore? Being invisible could be incredibly useful, whether it's for military purposes or for fashion. Scientists from China have been working on a real-life version of the invisibility cloak. They have been working on a special type of material that can adapt to its surroundings. So, how in the world would such an invisibility cloak work? It all comes down to clever chemistry. You can basically see it as some synthetic version of what chameleons or octopuses do. At the core of this technique are special type of light-sensitive molecules. In the dark, these molecules have a long linear shape and they appear black because they absorb all of the light. But when the light of a specific color hits them, the molecules snap into a different shape. The change in shape alters their absorption ability. As a result, the material reflects red light and appears red. So, in other words, the material automatically changes to match the environment. And this technique is working pretty well. Scientists, they tested it all out. They placed the magic material in an environment with red, green or yellow plant clusters in the background. And boom! I can hear you thinking, is this technique from a Chinese lab really that special? Well, it actually is. It is quite special because it's super simple. And that is exactly why it's better than earlier attempts from other scientists. To give you an example, one lab created a desert-style mirage. They did this by heating air above the ground to bend light. Impressive, but it only works with thousands of degrees. So it's not that practical. Another team of scientists, they built a lens system that bends light around an object. With this technique, an object could really become invisible, but it only works if the object is standing at the exact right spot. One step off and the illusion is broken. So if we take these challenges into account, the scientists from China, they did a pretty good job. With an invisibility cloak like this, the future looks suddenly a bit more exciting. Just imagine what a magic cloak could mean to the fashion industry. But of course there are more serious applications as well. I think the military could really use a cloak to camouflage its soldiers in battle. Or maybe even camouflaging entire fighter jets. No, but I think it would be safe to say we aren't quite there yet. There are some limits to this Chinese study. The scientists, they still need to research more colors, like purple and blue, because those colors don't work in the current version. And they say that they still need to tweak the material a little bit, just to make the color changing process much faster. Let's see what the future brings. As always, I will keep you guys up to date for sure. If you liked this video, then maybe subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.